right, says we're going live. Going live. Says we're live.
We're live.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman. With me tonight is my man, Derek Shelton. Derek's in the house. Make sure you guys show him some love by clicking that like button. We've got some things to talk about here with Monday Night Raw, folks. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the background and on the official show. But if you guys could do me a favor, if you guys really want to help the channel out, I see 9 people watching, only 4 likes. Let's get those likes up. If you haven't, click that like button for me. Helps more people see the video. And if you guys are watching this after the fact, leave a comment down below. You guys can see all the social media handles if you guys want to give me a follow also underneath us here in the overlay. But I want to hear from you guys in the chat. I know a bunch of people are going to be in there, so make sure you click that like button. If you're waiting to Superman punch that like button, you can do that. You can 619 that like button, pile drive it. I don't give a damn what you do. Just click it. All right? With that being said, D, it's sad because if you guys didn't know, this will probably be the last after Monday Night Raw review that I do. The current plan is going forward after Friday Night SmackDown. I will be doing kind of a weekly WWE review talk. We'll figure something out. Maybe we'll do SmackDown the first week, and then we'll try to figure out a format afterwards. Whether it'll be we talk about one show, we talk about what's popular, or whatever you guys want to talk about. You guys will still be in charge, and everything will still be geared towards you. Hopefully, Fridays are a good thing for us, but I'm flexible with this. Whatever you guys want as far as WWE stuff goes, let me know. Let's see who is in the chat. We had
Zeus, what up?
We had Rubel in the chat. What's up, Rubel? He said he wants Raw live. Good luck with that, brother. Right. Original Biggie, Obi-Wan. What's going on? My man Doug is back. Doug.
What's up, original?
Doug, you do not want the smoke, my friend. Stop saying that. You better get one of those shirts for the Street Profits, or at least buy some of the EPW shirts, man. Shout out to Rob, too, who has been selling those. Original Biggie, though, good to have you in here, brother. Tom Polster, man. Good to have Tom in here. Early good morning from Germany. Did you witness wrestling's most important occurrence of the entire month? The return of... Yes, Liger's return was sweet, bro. I had to censor myself. It was effing sweet. I called that too. Rob put it in the Facebook group. Absolutely worth it. Jushin Thunder Liger is one of my favorites, man. Don't talk about Wrestle Kingdom, Tom. I will cry as well. I hope you're around for that review because I definitely need you in the chat for that. Doug, talk about baby shower. Conrad, you want the smoke? Jesus, I already told you, bro. You don't want that. Connor, what's up, brother? Rob's in here. Talk about Liger. I like it. Rodney, what up, brother? Good to have you in here. King! Raw was effing high. What does that mean, King? I need to hear more about that. Jesus Goober 316 says, I just whipped your like button. I like it. Thank you. Are you effing high? Are you high? I'm not high. Are you? That's what you wrote up top before. Check up a little bit. You said Raw was effing high. All right, Goober says he wants to smoke. I'm done with this.
Goobs.
Raw tonight, folks, will be live from San Francisco, California.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Peace, bro. So... I don't know, man. It was different. In the intro, you saw some of the stuff from The Fiend. The Fiend was playing stuff with Then, Now, and Forever, even. He was introduced from the very beginning. And I like it. It reminds me of Nitro with the Bischoff's mentality of cause chaos right away, and people never know what they're expecting, and it keeps you interested in the show. So that worked tonight for me. Did you get to catch any of that or not yet?
I caught a little bit of it. I definitely like it. I like the chaos theory. With the Fiend, we gotta have that for right now.
King said Raw was shit on drugs. Oh, King was not a fan still, bro. All right, there was some good here. I saw an early poll that I think Solomonster put up, and it looked like it was 75-25, but it was still early. A lot of people seemed like they were liking Raw. I'll check it in a minute, though, to go with it. But let's look at Raw, how it starts. They start off with last week's highlights. And then Rollins eventually comes out. This leads to him talking to the Fiend. He's afraid of the Fiend. I don't care what you guys say. Rollins is shook. And Braun Strowman ends up coming out. Braun feels like Seth disrespected him by mentioning his name. No one gives a shit. And these two basically signed themselves up for a match because Braun didn't like him disrespected. Whatever.
Right.
Leads to a matchup. And we kick off the very first match. Hey, what's up, PR Nightmare? Good to have you in here. ECB. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. I saw your new overlay as well, Everything College Basketball.
What's up, PR?
We start off the night with the Viking Raiders versus the OC, Anderson and Gallows. This is a match that we've been talking about for a minute, D. I don't understand what they've waited so long for to do this match.
I don't understand either. Like, enough with giving the people, or giving them jobbers. You know, I'm tired of seeing that. So having them actually wrestle in an official match.
Way to go, right?
Yeah.
I thought they had a heck of a match, too.
They did. They put on a good show.
But maybe they were saving them, though, for a real reason.
I mean, I respect it. You know, sometimes it's just, you got to do what you got to do for it, but after a while it gets a little boring. So now you're putting them in an official match. That's what it needs to be.
You haven't missed anything yet, PR Nightmare. King says, yes, Pyro should be returning next week. That's the current rumor, that Pyro's back on all the shows. Doug, no, I have no complaints about this match. I thought this was a very good tag match. I like the Viking Raiders and the OC.
Oh, no, this was definitely a good match.
My point in this match is people just wanted to see something different, something more from the Viking Raiders, and I think they gave it to him tonight. You could have done this match weeks ago, though, and I think it would have been fine.
You could have done this a whole month ago.
Yeah, these are two fun teams, two teams that I would believe at the top of the tag division on Monday Night Raw at this point.
Agree. Although I would love to see the Viking Raiders go up against what's that other team?
What, LP?
No. Well, I would like to see that, but that I would like to see kind of further down the line. I want to see them go up against what's the
What is that? What the hell was that?
The dude who does the worm.
Oh, Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery.
Oh yeah, they're getting beat down. J3X, what's going on, brother? Good to have you on. In my opinion, Connor says Raw was meh. Like I said, this opening match was alright to me. I did like the whole AJ interfering. He gets thrown out. Cedric Alexander cleared his ass as soon as he was at the top of the stage.
Oh yeah.
Started whomping on him. But in the end, Thor's hammer was hit in a very good match. You saw great spine busters from Carl Anderson.
Perfect.
Luke Gallows went in. He was a beast, showing off the cane shots that they always do. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, and his patent.
Yeah.
To this day, I still do not know why he does that, and it bothers the hell out of me.
Thor's hammer was hit for the 1, 2, 3. I'm not calling it the Viking experience. I think Thor's hammer still sounds way more badass. Shout out to the Marvel fans. Make sure you guys order that Disney Plus too. You guys can get it early. I just saw that up too. Little side note.
Who's that?
Who's talking in here? Chaos Theory, what's up, brother? Thank you for accepting my PlayStation request.
See, he knew what I was talking
about. I know by Derek's moves. That's right, Doug. Derek, this is a family stream, damn it.
Sorry, original. My bad, bro.
Becky Lynch, I think she came out and had a conversation. I just wrote her name here. I think she had like an interview and she was talking about Sasha.
She did.
No one cares. It was Michael Cole.
Today was the first day. Let me know if y'all ever noticed what I was talking about with the ticks. Today was the first day she did not do it. Unless if I missed it. She didn't do it.
I wasn't paying enough attention to it. I felt like a lot of these segments... Now, see, this is where I'm going to agree with like Connor and King. There was a lot of filler on this that I was just like, okay, that was pointless.
Oh, yeah.
So they kind of kept going through. Jesus, what's up? On the phone for Disney Plus. Go ahead, Jesus, get that Disney Plus, dog. It's all good for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Disney!
Keep it PG, pal.
My bad.
So we get to the next match, which was Rusev versus EC3. Happy to see EC3. It's a start. Can we do something meaningful with the guy? I just feel bad. He never got to win shit. He never got shit. I feel bad for EC3.
Yeah.
But Rusev, he's in good shape, man.
Oh, yeah.
He looks shredded.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Lana? Lana is the best. Lana number one.
Probably
Lana
knocked up.
Yo, chill with that. Don't start rumors, man.
Just saying.
I don't want Rusev coming over here messing me up.
Rusev.
Machka. Yeah, Rusev gets the win. Super kick accolade. This is academic. I don't really think there's a lot to talk about with this.
No. This is a good showcase to show how strong he is now.
Chaos Theory. We're gonna talk about that too because there was a good thing brought up in the chat earlier. Well, EC3 is part of the 1%. This is true, Obi-Wan. But you would think Vince likes him then if he's part of the 1%. I don't know what they want from him. Maybe they don't like the character. I think Vince just hates him from his TNA stuff, man. I don't know.
Probably.
It's just BS. Let me see. Rusev with 2 newborns. Whoa. Chill. That is not Rusev's baby. Hopefully Maury doesn't come on next week. I have a bad feeling something like that's going to happen, or Jerry Springer or something. I don't want it.
It's Rusev.
It's still garbage. Sasha Banks versus Nikki Cross, we got to talk about this one. All right. Let's first start off with what we were talking about in the very beginning of this. Me and D were talking about Sasha Banks' character. Now, you guys know I'm a Sasha fan, but I got to call a spade a spade. Sasha really hasn't been hitting it on all cylinders yet, really, as a heel. I don't know. Do you guys feel different in the chat? I'll wait and come back to some of the responses for it, but I would definitely want to hear what you guys think of that. Oh, hold on. Someone just said something about she isn't knocked up. She's promoting some crap in Europe. Copy that, PR Nightmare. Okay. All right. It's Rusev's baby and Lana's being pregnant. Somebody come to WWE soon. Rusev felt boring to me tonight. It was a squash match, Jesus. They're just trying to build him up, I think, for the draft.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the Sasha Banks thing, because this is an interesting point. You thought about how she wasn't being heel enough.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Dive in.
So, yet again, CJ has put me on to Sasha when she was down in NXT. I liked Sasha down in NXT. I liked her as a heel. I like her now. I like her as a heel now. Her as a babyface just doesn't work for me. Sometimes you have those kind of characters where it just doesn't work. Her being a heel works, but her character as a heel has not changed. It is the same exact style. You can't have the same style as a heel. You have to do something different.
Here's my point. He brought it up, and I feel like this. Sasha Banks, from her NXT days, if you guys go way back and remember, Summer Rae helped turn Sasha heel. Once Sasha turned heel, her character since then has not really changed that much. Sasha was the boss. Then she went all the way up to the main roster. She was still the boss as a heel. Then she kind of just went to this babyface mode, but she never really changed who she was. And then they got kind of sick of her as a babyface, and now she's a heel, but she's still the same person. I think they got to figure out something to ramp up Sasha Banks' heel persona. Chat, what do you guys suggest on this? What do you guys have? Goober likes Sasha more as a heel. I agree with that. I'm not saying that's the problem. I just think that Sasha needs to change something about her or become more vicious. Something needs to be different. Yeah. That first week it worked. It hasn't been since then, in my opinion.
Yeah, like she's still, like, to me, she's still coming out as, you know, okay, the babyface, she does her little pose and everything. That's what she was doing as a babyface. She's still doing it as a heel. Nothing has changed. When I think of a heel, I want to see somebody just getting, like, demolished, or like the attitude is just different. It's more like, I'm not flashy. Like, as a heel, she shouldn't be like, yeah, I'm flashy, yeah.
But I think that's part of the boss character. See, that's the problem. It's hard for her to get away from that too, because that's what got her to the dance. But I think they have to incorporate some different elements. And you know what? I think that's on the creative team, her, and everyone else to figure out minute changes to make to the character to just tweak it a little bit and turn the volume up on it.
They do. It has to go from I'm the boss to I'm that. You know what I mean? Like,
Tom from Germany agrees with you. Derek said it right. No change in Sasha. Look how over she was when she turned face. She was a badass babyface on Raw. I agree with that, Jesus. Original Biggie said maybe she can go from the boss to the bitch. I like that. I like that, with all due respect to the ladies, if anyone's watching. Connor Knows Wrestling. I am the only one that's not digging Sasha and Bayley. Here's the thing. I don't hate what Sasha's doing. I just want it to be ramped up more, feel more important on the shows. Because you'll see what I'm talking about when I get into this match. Bayley not digging the heel persona. Bayley's kind of like the heel that thinks she's doing right, though, right now. She thinks that she's... I'm still a babyface, even though she's doing heel shit. They should have Bayley turn on her. Maybe. Bring Bayley's sister to the WWE. King. I know what you're talking about. So, in this match, the first thing I have written down here is clunky. Clunky.
Very clunky.
This match just was kind of I don't know. I don't like the chemistry with Alexa and Nikki Cross. This reminds me of when Sasha and Bayley fought the Riot Club every week. What is this bullshit?
Right. Yeah. No. I
switch it up. Let's get some variety in here. Let Dana Brooke fight her. Let someone else go in there.
Yeah.
If they're bad, maybe it's because they think they're bad. I don't know. Maybe there's no other better matchup for her.
No, but I'm tired of this tag team tandem.
What, Nikki and...
Yeah, I'm over it.
What about Bayley and Sasha? What do you think of that? Because some people in the chat like it, some seem like they don't like it.
I like it, but this goes back to saying Sasha and Bayley need to have that veracity. They're just too, like, Bayley, I see what she's doing. I get it. I'm the heel, but I'm doing what I think is right. Fuck that. You need to be Bayley. I'm the heel, and I've had enough. I'm tired of being...
But I think that's part of it still. I think she's doing it because she's had enough. Everyone says she's going to lose to Charlotte. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. I think Bayley's playing her role right. I just think you got to wait for the right moment for her to fully... all right, now you know. But... You gotta go with that. Jesus says he agrees with me. Original Biggie says, I just think that the booking for the women have been bad. You aren't wrong.
It has been.
The women haven't felt as special without Ronda. I'm gonna be honest. While we all talk crap about Ronda, Ronda's needed at the same time. Like I said, man, if you're gonna say it, you gotta be man enough to admit it too when it goes the other way. Chaos Theory said this was piss break. Make a damn sandwich match for me. So long. Preach, Derek. I'm done with that. Doug says, give the tag teams a chance. Alexa and Nikki Cross has had a better run than the Iconics. This is true, but those tag belts are doomed, Doug. I've said it back in December, man. Those belts will not mean anything very quickly. You don't respect your men's tag division that you already had 2 belts for. Now you have a 3rd set of tag belts? Get rid of them. You don't need them. Blazer come to the main roster soon. Nothing left for her in NXT. Rhea Ripley is the bedside B-side. Bedside? What am I saying? Am I saying this wrong?
Where?
Rhea Ripley is B-side? Oh, B-side. Oh, I'm sorry. Rhea Ripley is beside Shayna Baszler. I can't read. I'm sorry, Tom. My bad. Best female heel. I like Rhea Ripley though.
I like good. Rhea Ripley too.
But the problem is if you rip her away, you hurt NXT UK.
Where's where
you got Toni Storm, Piper Niven, but you gotta juggle some things with that. Sasha wins with the bank statement. Clunky match. I'm not saying it was bad. It was okay.
Yeah,
that was it. I expected better though from champions and people competing for titles.
Yeah.
We see AJ and the OC backstage talking about getting their revenge. Usual BS. Mm-hmm. Then we go to the Street Profits who are amping up everything, and then the Miz comes out and they start talking about Miz TV. So next week on Miz TV, he said Hulk Hogan's name and people booed. This man may get booed when he goes out there next week. I don't know, depending on the city. And the Nature Boy, woo! Ric Flair will be there as well. So 2 big guests for Miz TV. I'm wondering where this is going to lead or how they incorporate them into the show. Maybe it's for video game promotion. I'm not sure. But whatever. Good to see some legends on there. Miz, find something better for this man to do.
Yes,
please.
Please. Turn him heel again.
Holy crap. Worst match of the night. Ember Moon versus Lacey Evans. And guess what? It ain't Ember's fault. Why is Lacey Evans still in this spot? As Obi-Wan says, the harlot. Why is she in this spot, dude?
Listen, I called it before the match even started that Lacey Evans was winning. Just clear. I don't know how I called it. I said she's winning this match. Before it even started, she was winning this match. And I am completely pissed about it because I actually like Ember Moon. I believe Ember Moon should have won this match.
Shout out to King. I can't repeat what you just wrote in the chat, but funny. Hey Zeus, dang, chill out, guys, on that legend you're talking about. I will plead the fifth on speaking about that right now. I like Gallows. Yes, that's a good point. Chaos Theory about the tag teams. Miz is going to inherit the leg drop. Goober wrote the harlot. Laugh out loud. Ember who? We get Natalya versus Evans soon. Yeah, same. Cut Lacey Evans. King, I'm with you on that. Lacey Evans is still signed. Yeah, she's still signed, buddy. Lacey Evans, I don't know what it is. I don't understand, dude. I felt like there was something there, but from her coming to the NXT to the main roster, I just see all the badness.
Yes. She's not polished. Let's just put it plain and simple. She's not polished.
I feel like this is another Nia Jax situation of you called this person up too early.
Yes. She's not ready. She's not polished. She misses her spots and where she's supposed to be. Like even normal people who just do everyday life things just be like, the fuck? What is she doing? Shout out to Ember Moon for the spot where she hung her feet on the ropes, lifted herself up, and then tried to do the stunner. Which Lacey Evans should have lost right there. But when they let her kick out, that's when I knew 100% Lacey was winning.
And she went with a shitty sharpshooter. Like, I know Ember did not want to tap out to that. Dude.
No.
That sharpshooter was shitty.
That was horrible.
Listen, God, I love The Rock, but, I can't see bad sharpshooters like that anymore, man. I thought The Rock had the worst sharpshooter. Rock has officially handed that championship over to Lacey Evans. Yes. I have never seen a worse sharpshooter ever.
No.
Dude, learn how to do it. Watch some Bret Hart tapes, dude. Left leg in, cross the legs, hook it, turn around, sit on the back. That's it. Yeah. It's not hard.
She like practically sat on her legs.
Hey, what's up, Malik? They should have kept her down in NXT to develop more. Goober brought her up too soon, and Candice LeRae is the only likable blonde. King. Oh my God! Don't ever not be in these chats, King. You crack me up, bro. Yeah, so she had to tap out to some lame ass sharpshooter. The next thing I have in here is just ass. I wrote ass. That match sucked. Brought down the show to me. We get a Firefly Funhouse segment. We had Huskus and Ramblin' Rabbit fighting over a Seth Rollins toy. Ramblin' Rabbit's kind of behind Seth Rollins a little bit, and Huskus' fat ass was trying to eat him. And eventually Bray gets involved and breaks the Seth Rollins action figure into two and then throws it, kind of like the bully that he is. But, he says, I'll see you in hell. Bye. And everybody just goes for it. What'd you think of the segment? Are they overdoing these now?
No, I don't think so. I would like them to extend it, but just just a little bit, just kind of wait a little bit, instead of having them come out so early. But I do love it, but that's me being a Bray Wyatt fanboy. But I think they're doing right by it, and it was like you said earlier. They're trying to catch up to AEW.
Good point. Hold on, let me go back real quick to who were we talking about? Lacey Evans. Original Biggie said that she has the military BG. He says send her back to NXT and repackage her.
I agree.
Not a bad idea.
I agree.
I think she could be like a leader of a stable too. There's things you could do with her to make her better. Her being in one-on-one matches using sharpshooters and shit, not it, bro.
Well, look at what's her name? Shayna Baszler. So she's running that
stable, but Shayna's a badass though.
But I'm saying though, you repackage Lacey Evans, give her the military background,
Right, and have her have like a militant stable with her and 2 other people, maybe.
Yeah.
You could do something like that.
Then it actually works.
Doug, not as far as I know from what I saw on the show, unless I missed it, taking a dump or something. Chaos Theory says, I don't like AEW aside from Mox. I do like New Japan Pro Wrestling. That being said, The Fiend is the best thing in professional wrestling. Sorry, Tama Tonga. Don't let Tama hear you say that now. Or Haku. PR Nightmare says, show inside a show, genius. Carmella, we'll get to that. That is coming up right now. The 24/7 title. R-Truth and Carmella run out. We think that we're about to get some chaos with Mojo, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, the Major Brothers, whatever the hell they're calling themselves these days. Lucha House Party. I don't know what the hell they're doing with this shit. He comes out and Carmella says that she can't do it anymore. She's tired of running, and she finally pins R-Truth. We've been waiting for this since R-Truth first won the belt.
Yeah.
So this was nothing surprising, and Carmella wins, but all the guys stand there shocked because I don't think they're gonna let guys hit her or pin her.
Right.
So here come the females now to chase after Carmella. So we had Tamina, the Iconics, Sarah Logan.
Listen, straight ass. Straight ass.
You mean that in a good way or a bad way?
Both.
Pace. So that's the end of that segment. So Carmella's the new 24/7 champion. It'd be different to see a female running around with it for a little bit, for a longer run.
Only 3 women came out. That's straight ass.
Well, they don't have anyone to fight for the tag titles, apparently. You know? I don't know.
I mean, come on, man. Like, hell, all of them get out there. I mean, something.
So, we get to the next segment. Sasha and Bayley are talking crap about Becky. They're just building up their matches for Hell in a Cell, which is looking like an aight show. The Genius, the greatest hand wave in the business. Yes. Lacey Evans, not worse than Aaliyah in NXT. Aaliyah had a real stinker of a match with Xia Li last Wednesday, so yes. Koopa. Cuppa haters? Or are you trying to say King Koopa? Knock it off, Doug. Alright? We're not hating, bro. It's just a fact, man. That shit was whack, man. Like, not everything's great. I'm about to give some props here, though, for the next match. Trust. Remember when Mojo was talking in the mirror? Yo, Mojo's my boy, man. I met Mojo. Mojo's a cool dude, but you got to do something better with him. Yes. I liked him better as the Hype Bros with Zack Ryder.
Oh, yeah.
King Corbin, pardon me. I don't want to be put as a jester.
Couple haters.
Is that what he wrote?
Yeah.
Yeah. Knock it off, Doug. Nia Jax returns and destroys everyone. That'd be dope. I like Nia. See, I think she needs to be polished more too, though. Bada boom. Oh, we're starting this Enzo stuff. All right, I'm done with this chat for a second. King Corbin and Chad Gable have a match. King Corbin, what did you think, D?
I like this match.
I thought this was a good match too. Let's start with the music, though. When I see King Corbin, dude, I like the royalty beginning, and then I think they should just play the End of Days theme song.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You don't need to do all that other bullshit with it. Like,
no, I agree. You know, keep the King of the Ring intro in there, and then boom, you drop it down. End of Days theme.
Because he's the Dark King.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the whole purpose. That's the whole purpose.
Doug, you are a wild, wild person. And I agree with that, King, as well, about getting Peyton Royce away from Billy Kay. Maybe one day, sir. Maybe one day. But they kind of need each other right now, though, in the spots they're in. So, Corbin, look, I don't care what anybody says. You guys can hate Baron Corbin all you want. Baron Corbin's putting on some good-ass matches. Corbin in the main event was kind of, but he's been putting on some great matches. With Chad Gable, I think he's doing very well. Chad Gable is the shit.
Chad is, I like Chad.
He's a beast, dude. He deserves way more than he's been getting effort for. This was a good match, though. We saw some really good wrestling, moonsaults, everything else. But you get a good DQ finish here. You got a pretty good match. And Corbin ends up using the Royal Scepter to get out of the ankle lock. Blast Chad Gable, and then he picks him up and nails him in the back of the head with it. And King Corbin walks away from this. This feud is not over yet.
No. I see a surprise match at Hell in a Cell between these two. Just But it's going to come down to the wire, you know. I believe if they do a surprise match at King of the Ring, or I'm not King of the Ring, sorry.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell, excuse me. Chad has to get the win.
Yeah, Chad's overdue for a dub against Corbin.
Yeah.
You know how they usually roll with that. Corbin's new theme is cool. Give him the WWE title, F. Brock. What's going on, Approver? Good. Corbin is overhated as hell.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you meant overrated or actually overhated, but if you mean overhated, I agree. I think too many people hate Corbin for whatever reason it is. Corbin's new theme is cool. It's all right. They gotta chop it up. Like I said, give it a week or two. His song may change and get tweaked more and more. Again, I like Corbin. Hopefully, him winning King of the Ring will lead somewhere. Yes. Sick. Goober wrote sucker because I wrote all hail King Booker. Stop with the hands. Corbin and Gable this week was meh. You're a hater. Done with you, Jesus. We get another AOP segment, but this time AOP walked out in the middle of their interview and just started whooping ass. Heath Slater, yo, does anybody know who the other dude was with the afro? Please tell me if you. I don't want to say it was Xavier Woods. I have no idea who it was though.
It looked like Xavier Woods, but
maybe it was Sean. Maybe it was Sean Maluda. I don't know.
Somebody got their ass beat.
Overhated. Okay, I just want to clarify. Some people put typos in, and then I'm reading the stuff. All good, Approver. Not mad.
Not mad at all.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Corbin got death threats. He's a good heel, that's why. But AOP whooped the shit out of them. They came back and finished their interview and said, "See, no one can beat us." I'm digging this like Mafia AOP.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I like it.
Do you guys like the new booking of AOP? Let me know. Leave a like button if you're down with that. Corbin and Gable have good chemistry. I agree, Malik. Thank you, Narcolepsy Boy, for that. Corbin got death threats. Yes. Goober said AOP. Nightmare says hashtag check out Jesus. Or choke out Jesus. Yeah. Sorry, Jesus. You're getting choked. No way, Jose Bliss, new boyfriend? What?
Huh?
Oh, go ahead. No way, Jose. No way. I ain't mad at you, bro. Hashtag Poppy Joe. No way, Jose in disguise. AOP. So it looks like a lot of people are feeling it, D. Let's get to this 5-way, man. We've been talking. Fatal 5-way. Number 1, WWE. Can you tell me what shit's an elimination match, bro? Because I did not hear it. I also wasn't paying attention during the ring announcements, but say when shit's an elimination, because with you guys, I never know. Because you don't stick to a standard like formula with that. It used to be all those matches were one fall, and now it's, oh no, it's an elimination match. Explain the damn rules so I know what's going on.
Well, I mean, even if we missed it, which I don't think we did, fucking announce it.
Yeah, I didn't know until I saw the pinfall. I thought Nakamura had won and was getting the match with Rollins. This 5-ways for the number 1 contendership against the Universal Champion on Raw season premiere. Bullshit lingo for watch SmackDown because they're paying us $1 billion. This was a good match though. I called it from the beginning though who was gonna win. The match starts off with the eliminations. It went Ricochet was out first. Nakamura caught him with a good Kinshasa.
Yeah, he did.
Shinsuke was out second. Sami Zayn was probably very disappointed. Can I just say Sami Zayn is great, by the way?
No, I know you guys saw Sami Zayn in the background when Nakamura came out. He's just
hopping up and down, acting stupid.
Like, Sami Zayn is that I'm the get you hype kind of person. And honestly, I feel like you need Sami Zayn to start wrestling again.
You got to give him wins, though. He came back and never won.
That's true.
If anyone can tell me when he won that was on television, I'd be surprised. AJ Styles was eliminated next. I think Bobby Roode caught him real quick. Then Roode went out. Rey Mysterio is getting the title match next week. And I knew because he dedicated a match to Dominic. Like, you couldn't go wrong there.
Eddie's son.
That is not Eddie's son. I got notified today saying it was an elimination match. I did not see that. See, maybe I didn't read it enough. But it's not explained easily. Put that shit in the graphic, then that's an elimination match or something. I'm thinking about doing a 3, 4, 5-way dance in universe mode. Yeah, I'm still waiting for more info, Biggie. Season premiere my ass. Raw's not new. Pruva, if I have to be honest, I really haven't liked AOP since the NXT days. I'm not mad at you for that, man. That AOPP thing turned off a lot of people from them.
Yeah.
Not mad. But Rey Mysterio's getting the title shot, and I'm glad. Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins is a fresh match. Probably someone Seth has always wanted to face in a one-on-one big scale. Give these guys some time. I think Rey can go out there and do something good with him.
Oh, yeah. We all know Rey isn't going to win the title. But Rey is going to be that person that is always going to put on a show for you, whether he wins or whether he loses.
Always been like that, though, even when he was a cruiserweight in WCW. Rey Mysterio is one of the best. I don't give a shit what you say. If Ice is watching this, you're a hater. Yeah, Rey Mysterio is the shit, man. I love Rey. And I think he's going to put on a good match with Rollins, and he always makes the other guy look good.
Exactly.
So, we get to the main event. Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman.
Let me tell you guys this right now.
Can we take a second to talk about how much you love Triple H? Yeah, you can watch Malik's show if you guys ever want to hear my hatred for Triple H, because Malik and them try to push my buttons about it. Don't. Dom is Eddie's son. Stop, Cooper. You'll get this man started. Give that man a title shot. He's going to win, Doug says, and the Fiend. Oh, and the Fiend's going to destroy him. No thanks to Seth. No thanks. Seth is going to retain.
Listen, I don't want to see...
Predictable's not bad, Jesus.
As much as I want to see Rey win the title, I don't want to see Rey win the title, because we all know what happened to Rey in that tag team match when Bray Wyatt was in that match. We do not need to see that again.
If you ever want to see his favorite sister Abigail, it's a 6-man tag, and Bray Wyatt makes a blind tag as he's attempting the 619. I believe it's Luke Harper.
Yep.
And it's the fastest sister Abigail you will see in your life.
Listen, Michael Cole was my man at that point when he called that out. Just listen to the veracity in his voice. That was like vintage. No, I ain't even gonna say that, because it wasn't vintage JR, but that was mean.
Malik, save that for 30 seconds after. We'll get into that too. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. Rollins, Braun, we know what was gonna happen. A little bit of a battle. Braun does his little loop-de-loop bullshit. Picks up Seth after Seth's kind of hurt. He's been taking on a lot of matches for stupid reasons because he's a babyface.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he picked him up,
before we get to that, I fell asleep before this match even started. I didn't even know this match was on until I woke up like halfway through it.
Sad ass dude, right?
Trash.
Goober talking about let him in. Don't scare the kids. Anything happen on any given night, right? Yeah, no, you're right, Doug. So he stops. Can I get the sound effect for Bray? Because I don't do that. Braun Strowman drops Seth like a fucking sack of potatoes, number one. I always just laugh at that shit. He's just like, oh, screw you. The Fiend comes in. Bray Wyatt as the Fiend got the shit out of Strowman. He just hit him with that mandible claw, locked it in. They shot stuff where Seth looked scared. The lights are going freaky like they usually do. Exactly what you expected. But then when Bray could have hurt Seth, he went back to Braun.
Yeah.
And locked in the mandible claw again. Very good stuff. That makes Bray a real monster now at this point if he took down Braun Strowman.
Exactly. So that made Bray look even stronger than he already was. And that's what you're supposed to do. If you're backing Bray Wyatt as the Fiend, WWE, then this is the right way to do it, because you had him look at Seth like, all right, I'm going to show you what real fear is about. And he felt the energy coming from Braun, like, let me deal with you in a minute. I'm getting back to him and show him that I'm the real monster of this organization right now.
You are not the only one, Approva. Jay White, 2020 WWE. Jay White, shout out to the new IWGP Intercontinental Champion. Braun got that hand. This is true. Listen, so here's the thing I was talking about in the Facebook group at the very beginning of the show. A lot of people were questioning, is it too early for the Fiend to get a title shot? I posed that question to the chat. Is it too early? D, and I'm going to pose that same question to you. Don't read what Robert just wrote. If he wasn't a mod, I would censor that. Inappropriate, Robert. But D, is it too early for the Fiend, man? I think I have written down here, strike while the iron's hot. You have to. You guys can't complain at one point about WWE doesn't strike when the iron's hot, like with Seth Rollins 2 years ago, or the last year at SummerSlam. Then this year at SummerSlam, he's not over because of the man shit. Now it's too late.
Right.
So strike while it's hot.
Yes, I at this point in time, I agree because you've already let the rabbit out of the hat when Bray Wyatt called him out.
Let me time out that real quick. I wouldn't have done it this way. I still think it's too fast, but now that you've booked yourself in this shit, you gotta give it to Bray.
You have to because, like I was saying, you already let the rabbit out of the hat. You already had Bray mention somebody taking the title away from him. And who else was there who took the title away from him?
Oh, let's see here. We have Yes from Rodney. The Fiend lose to Seth on the house show. You can do that. Nobody's seeing it, so I don't care about that too much. Braun is going to be in the title match. That's interesting. What if Braun wins it if he's involved? You could do something like that.
Yeah, but then you mess it up after that.
If the Fiend doesn't get pinned, I'm okay with it. I don't know. You got to get creative with how you book it and make it work. Rob says, nope, the Halloween booking is too perfect. Give it to the Fiend. It is that season. You've got WWE 2K20 coming out. He is the pre-order bonus. It kind of works for marketing purposes.
You have to do it that way.
You can't wait with the Fiend. I would have waited a little bit more. Maybe towards the end of the year, Royal Rumble time. But whatever, dude. You guys have struck now. Go for it.
You can't slow down now. You can't take it. You can't take it away. You have to go.
Tom agrees. He says he has to win now. Can't be mad at it. If you guys are feeling the Fiend, don't forget to click that like button for me. Make sure you guys check it out. Let's get back to Malik's original question. He said, what do you guys think about them bringing back Pyro and new stages for Raw and SmackDown next week?
I like it.
Dude, I welcome any change to these shows. Like I said, guys, this is my last Monday Night Raw review. I hope you guys will join me on Fridays and we can talk WWE. And on Wednesdays, I will be doing an AEW review, I promise. Thursday, I'll try to catch up on NXT. And then Friday, I'll be trying to do some of these SmackDown reviews. If it's not working, I could end up going back to Mondays. I want to hear what you guys think and how the views are on it and everything else to see how it works.
Either way, we're still tag teaming it, so it don't matter.
What do you guys think of the Pyro and all that, though? I mean, I think it's welcome, man. I want to see new stuff. I love how the SmackDown graphics look. Raw's new graphic looks kind of but...
Yeah, I like the Pyro because, like, one of the main...
I hate Pyro, personally, at shows when I go. But
well,
I don't
mean, like in person, that shit is crazy. Like, it's like, okay, now I'm, like, 20 minutes deaf. But, you know, like, I used to get chills watching Batista come out because it was just like, all right, you know, he does this little thing, and then like it was always on point.
I walk for miles inside this pit of danger. I just think of Xavier Woods at WrestleMania.
but it's just, you know what I mean. Like when you have people who get in tune with the Pyro, and everybody else is just like feeling it. That's just like you go to a Kiss concert and the Pyro explodes.
Some people love it though. It makes it's part of the show and it makes people feel more important. I get the grandstand entrances and everything else. Pyro when you're there sucks on TV, makes it a lot better. Yeah, it's cool when Kane comes out when I'm watching on TV versus when I'm there and I drop my drink or something or popcorn. Right. But I'm excited for the new shows. I want to see something different. I want to see SmackDown bring the noise. I want to see Raw bring the noise. I want good wrestling from AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, man. We're on the road to Wrestle Kingdom. I want to see good wrestling from everybody. MLW included on YouTube. I don't care. You guys got to bring it. This is the time to step up in wrestling because we're going to see who are the big dogs and who's peeing with the puppies right now.
Honestly, that YouTube channel with the street wrestlers.
Which was?
The one, remember we were watching one that had Kane.
The New York City dudes?
Yeah. Honestly,
shout out to those dudes, man. I met them at WrestleMania once.
Yo, if you guys can find that, that's some funny shit. Honestly, I am going out on a limb to say that's better than watching Raw right now.
Here we go. Robert just said, what do y'all think about Kenny Omega calling Donovan Dijak Donovan? I can't repeat that. Man, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to have to censor myself a lot more on being the elite.
Yeah, you're definitely right with that Pyro. for that.
At this point, it's a work, man. He's working everybody. It's time to put up or shut up, man. It's time to put out some great wrestling. Do I think that they're going to do as great as the NXT numbers were this week? No. NXT's established for the last 5 years. But what I do want to see is AEW put on a show that gets 500,000, 600,000. We'll have to see what the initial numbers are. But AEW's got some growing to do. They're not going to be perfect either. And I don't want people, oh, look at, they messed up the camera here and they did that. Cut the crap, all right? Nobody's perfect. I want good shows. I want to see good wrestling, and I want to see the best product that we could get from both brands. I'm not a part of this war. They can have a war with each other. Me as a fan, I'm not part of the war. I'm here to get good wrestling. Exactly. And I'm going to reap the benefits of all of this while we have it like this.
Exactly.
So, we'll leave it right there. AEW will not beat NXT. I already said that. Yeah, I agree with that. Raw is trash. No more reviews. Yeah, Raw reviews are done. If you guys want to check me out on the reviews, I'm going to try Fridays. So the plan is Fridays will be right after SmackDown. If SmackDown does something worthy of talking about, obviously we're going to talk about it. But if you guys want to talk Raw, NXT, SmackDown, we're going to try and figure out a formula that works eventually. So we're going to be doing a lot of touch and go, trying to go back and forth on it. So make sure you guys are there, tuned in. And we've got a lot of stuff happening as far as that week with AEW starting next Wednesday. Not tomorrow, but next Wednesday. Yeah. Or no, not 2 days from now. Holy crap, I thought it was Tuesday. It's about to be in 10 minutes. But make sure you guys are locked into the channel. If you haven't, click that notifications button. I want all you guys in there. You guys really, really make this go better. It's faster. It's more fun when you guys interact. And I enjoy doing the reviews. And you guys are more than welcome to continue chatting in here afterwards. But, D, we are out starting this week. It'll start next week. It'll start that the big show. So, not tomorrow, but the next week. So, the Fox show is when you guys will first see me on doing some WWE weekly reviews. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. If you guys got some ideas, let me know in the Facebook group, Jesus. Hit me up. Judy Bagwell on a forklift. That is true. Guys, the Raw streams have been fun. And like I said, I'm more than willing to bring them back if the Friday nights aren't working, because I understand you guys have jobs. You got stuff to do on Friday nights. If it's not working, we'll switch it up, because I know Fridays are a tough day, but I'm going to try something different here and do that going forward. But we're out. Peace.
Peace.